Hello. Alright, so, this one's going to be on, as the title says, the Transformers The Ride. That's going to be coming to Universal Studios Florida, as it's already been in Universal Studios Hollywood, highly successful there, and the hints of it coming to Florida were proven true. I forgot when exactly they did the official announcement. I could look up in my email, but I'm too lazy. The reason why, though, I'm more curious about, which I kind of read up and found out why they actually announced it so soon, is because they had a an email out. The people at Universal had written some plans and some emails, and someone from the press actually read those plans. They got a hold of them. It was really funny because there's just like one little word in that email that gives away the project name. What did they call it? I've been looking all over and I can't find that email anymore, but I remember reading it online. It was so cool. It was in Inside the Magic, their website. They had it. And pretty much what was on that email just said, start building or something. It gave away the name of the project. It was just that one hint. That's all it took. And then a whole bunch of websites and the media was like, okay, well, they're going to announce, this is Transformers coming. And Universal was like, ah, crap, well, we might as well make it official. That way there isn't any false statements said about what's going on. So then, like the very next day, Universal came out and was like, hey, guess what? Transformers is coming to Universal. And I was like, oh, I already know that. So, but I know, I have a friend, I have a deaf friend, and his uncle works at Universal, and he knows a lot of information about what's going on and stuff. So I kind of got a little bit of info, from my deaf friend. It's kind of cool. But going on that, what's going on? Actually, they've come really, really far on Transformers. They've really gotten up to like a few stories high or something. Here's a picture of it. I think it's like 7 stories tall or something like that. But I do know it's going to be just like Spider-Man. And if you can always go onto YouTube and search for Transformers: The Ride, that's already out in Hollywood, and you can just watch it there. And it's going to be the exact same ride. The original hint of it was we had an aerial view of the construction going on in Orlando, and they have this giant, full-grown towering crane for the construction. It's the exact same aerial view and construction plans that they did over in Hollywood for the Transformers. So we're like, okay, well, we obviously know that there have been many hints about Transformers coming. Now we have this complex going up that is being built in the exact steps and looks the exact same as the foundation for the Transformers that's over there. I can only imagine this is going to be Transformers here. That was way back in like August or something like that. No, it was September because I was at Rock Universe when I found out. So cool. But so they're working pretty much non-stop at this, just like they are at the Wizarding World. I mean, even throughout Halloween Horror Nights, whenever I was there, it's where Soundstage 44 used to be, which if you don't know, that's right in front of the rocket. That's right beside Shrek 4D and the Monster Cafe. So it's like in the center of everything, And they have this giant crane up, and they got lights going on everywhere for the crane. It's really bright. And I'm kind of looking up, like, I'm glad they're working on this, but at the same time, it's pretty bright, and it's making the Halloween Horror Nights less dark and eerie and, blinding, where you can see what's in front of you because they got all this construction lighting going on. And I'm just like, maybe just for the night, you should turn this off and just kind of let it be, you know what I mean? Because it's a little bit distracting. One of the nights, actually, they weren't working on it, so that was kind of nice, because it was a lot darker with all the lights off from the construction area. It was much darker there. I liked it better. But, so they're working around the clock. I mean, they've been lifting loads with the crane, moving stuff, building, and they finally did an official show for it at the in the lagoon where they normally do the, what's it called, the 100 Years of Universal, cinematic display, where they do the lagoon show. So they had this awesome appearance of show demonstrating that the Transformer ride is coming, and I'll probably put a link in this video of it. It's right here on Inside the Magic, so that's the video right there. That one. I'm not gonna play it, but I mean, they have all these lights going on, and it was just a really cool show. I didn't actually get to see it, but I saw it online, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should have seen that. So it's officially announced that Transformers is coming. It's going to be in 2013, obviously, but they were saying in summer of 2013. And judging by the way that the annual passes for the Power Pass, thank you so much for doing this, guys. Judging that the Power Pass is blocked out for USF all throughout January, we can somewhat assume that when we know it's coming out in summer, that's the middle of the summer, so that's when they're going to be getting most people, and as well, that's when Power Pass members like me is blocked out, so they would force me to buy a ticket just to go see this, which they knew I probably would. I'm probably just going to upgrade my pass anyway to preferred. But yeah, that's one thing that they could be doing, is putting that specifically in that blocked out time. That way people, even who have an annual pass, will still have to pay more just to go in and see that ride, which many people probably will, because it's such a good ride from what I've heard. It's probably going to be, I think, about 4.5 minutes of a ride, around the same time as Spider-Man. It's the exact same as Spider-Man, but it will already have the new high definition. So how they had to go back and redo Spider-Man's ride to make it 4K, it's the frame, or 4K is the video quality, and it's pretty much high HD. So they're already going to have that high display, so they won't have to do any changes to it. And it'll be a simulator that moves through the rooms, moves up through floors, obviously that's why they have so many floors. And the same kind of car that you ride in, which I think they have an image of. Blah, 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 blah. No, they don't. Really? No, they don't. Darn it. It's probably in another, I think I have it in another tab. Oh. Yeah, that's about where they are, right over here. Right over here. It's a little bit more to it right now, because that was taken on November 1st, so it was about a month ago. But they're just working on a lot of internal stuff on the building design now. And that's kind of all the info that there is right now on Transformers itself. But yeah, look for that in the summer of 2013. I'll see you guys later for the next, what's it called? Halloween Horror Nights review. So yeah.